Yeah, it's open. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Okay. I gotta take this off, the new normal, and we're social distance. Hey guys, thank you for showing up. I put a shout out for you people. I didn't know who was going to come, but I see some familiar faces. I see family. I think I see faces back from Euclid High School, for God's sake. Hey, my name is William Charles Bergeron Rask. Born in Columbus, Ohio, grew up in Cleveland, in Euclid to be specific. The name Rask is my legal name. The name Bergeron is my blood name. And I hope to remedy that this year. But that's a story for a different day. Listen, I got something to tell you, and most of you guys are going to think that I'm full of it, okay? But this is a little known secret I've got to tell you, okay? I've got a long lost cousin. And many of you know him, probably all of you know him. And I have to admit, the family secret was we didn't get along. Okay, we were like cats and dogs. You know, but we went to Dr. Phil one time, and good old Dr. Phil let me see that my problem was I was jealous. I had a jealousy problem. I mean, I'm the dropout hippie from the 60s, living in Berkeley in 69, and he, straight A, graduates valedictorian, went on and got his degree as a toy maker. And I think you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, the guy that you guys call Santa Claus. Well, I call him Santa Flawed. Just to remind him, he is all that, but he's not all that in a bag of chips, okay? But we get along great now, thanks to Dr. Phil. The jealousy problem is behind him. How would you like to grow up in the shadows of Santa Claus, okay? So I produce some of his music sometime, and I talked him into giving us a little concert here, or one minute song in view of the holiday season that we're in. So, put your hands together, folks. Let's hear it. Let's give it up for Santa Flawed. He knows when you're weak. He knows when you've been bad or good. Do it, Santa. Blow that horn. Hey, Santa Flawed. Let's hear it for Santa Flawed. Okay, folks, listen. I got to get right to it. I got a list here so I don't forget nothing. I want to cover a couple of things for you guys. I don't want to forget nothing, but listen. Thanks for turning into my little holiday get-together. I'm going to tell you quickly about my website coming up. The name of my website is endtimeessentials.com. And yes, it has to do with the days that we are in and the relevance of what the scripture has to say about it. And yes, I do touch on the new normals. Now, let me say this real quickly. On the very first homepage, I have what I commit to you. And what that commitment involves is I will never charge you a dime to look at my website. I've got probably 10 hours, essays or teachings, whatever you want to call them. Each one includes one of my poems that has relevance to that issue. And I think you will gain a lot of hope. No, it's not for everybody. And yes, I admit I come down hard on the religious establishment, okay? But there's a lot of people out there I think that you would really enjoy and be encouraged by. But let me say this. I've been at this for many, many years, and I've, with God, everything is a matter of timing, and I think I got his timing now. But I got ripped off before trying to build my website. People avoided me at all costs, and I was trying to, piecemeal it. Hey, I'll give you $50 if you help me film and post this. Can you help me out? How much would you charge me to do this or that? And I was really squandering around, and somehow, by God's grace, I got hooked up with a place called premiumlogodesigns.com. And let me tell you something. They took my website, they took the material of my website and put it on a rocket ship, and it went into outer space. I don't take credit for it. I'm a Neanderthal when it comes to technology. Ask anybody that knows me. But I'm telling you, these people are great. Premium Logo Designs. Tell them Billy sent you and ask for Sam Wilson. He's amazing. They're amazing. And my website can and should be up by Christmas unless something happens that I'm not counting on, but it should be up by late on the 24th or certainly the 25th. And I'm asking you, to come and check it out. The suggestions that I'm making for you is, first of all, check out my YouTube vlog, Hippie Hygiene 101. It's worth a good laugh, all right? Everybody wants a good laugh on the holidays, and Hippie Hygiene 101, it fits the bill, okay? It's just some of my serious nonsense. I love to crack up, and I love to have a good time, but I've got a very serious side to me, folks. So, yeah, check out my Hippie Hygiene 101. The other thing is, in my commitment to you, I will never charge you for the access to the materials in the different essays, teachings, poems that correspond. Each essay has got a corresponding poem. But I do make the statement, if you find this stuff beneficial, then please, all you have to do, I have got two tabs at the end of it. One of them is called Billy's Poetry Corner, and I have 15 of my poems, the 15 of the best poems, and go ahead and check it out for $15, $1 a poem. You can help me out. You can read my website 1,000 times and it won't cost you a penny. But if you want to help me out, I'm asking $1 a poem. Gee, how good does that get? Okay. So yeah, go to Billy's Poetry Corner. You'll see a tab that you can click on. And then the other tab is called Poetry Divine. And I'm going to share with you one of those poems on that in a minute. But if you want to, for a very small price, $10 to be specific, if you want to make this holiday something on a rocket ship to outer space, then check out my Poetry Divine tab. You also will see something you can click on to go to Poetry Divine. It has 2 poems and a song. The 2 poems is one to a man and his woman, and the other one, a woman to his man. Beautiful poems, and they are all occasion poems, okay? They work for Christmas, New Year's, birthday, Valentine's Day. I wrote them such that you can have them for all holidays. And if you want to make them specific for Christmas, you just delete a couple words and retype in, happy birthday, my sweetheart, or whatever. And that's only $10. Come on, you got to pay $10 for a good Hallmark card. Here's 2 poems, one for him and one for her, and a love song. And let me tell you something, I'm not one to drop names, but Jerry Granahan from Paramount Records checked out my poem, and he personally called me. And he said, Billy, that song, Once in a Lifetime, is one of the best love songs that I have ever heard. So take his word. Don't take my word. Take his word. You can download, you can pay $10 and just keep on viewing it for no extra charge. Or you can download it and get your own hard copies, put the song on an MP3. The choice is yours. But check it out. Poetry Divine and Billy's Poetry Corner, and help me out if you like what I have to say. I do address the issue of the new normal. I address it, though, in what does God have to say about the new normal? Okay, the other things that you could help me out with is you can help me go viral. If you like this little holiday folly YouTube vlog, then yeah, help me out. Tell all your friends, tell them to go. I'm going to leave it up for the holidays. And one other thing is I want to give a shout out there to Patricia. Patricia, the child psychologist that I had a chance meeting with years ago up there in the professional building in Deerfield Beach. Get a hold of me. There's you can get my contact information on the vlog. I'm sorry we couldn't follow through on your invitation for me to get a hold of you, but I'll explain the reason before. So having said that, let me give you the poem that was written to her, okay? I'm not going to read the other one for time matters, but it's almost as good, if not as good. And this will make your Christmas or your holiday or your birthday, these 2 poems and a song will make them very, very special days. So it's called My Wings. My wings sent from heaven, now I can soar. For you are my true love, the one I adore. No more wasted time in pursuit of my lovely, my darling, my beautiful dove. Your eyes tell the story. You were meant just for me. My heart leaps within me. Your love set me free. My only dilemma is what would I do? My world would be empty had I never met you. Our lives lie before us. To each other we cleave. Just as our wedding vows, now each other we please. Once in a lifetime, you were sent here for me. You've opened my eyes to love, and now I can see. I see the lovely, I sense the divine. Oh, how could this miracle be that you would be mine? Every minute, every hour, year after year. It's your special day, my sweetheart. I'm drowning in tears. As I said, you could put Happy Valentine's, my sweetheart, happy birthday, any holiday you want to interject and make it specific. But they're both all occasions. The other poem, From the Girl to Her Hero, is called My Hero. Wow, what? Okay, folks, thanks. Thanks ever so much. And my heart and my prayers are with you. The theme of my website is all about overcoming. And overcoming is not some esoterical term meant for the elite or here or there. It's one of the most neglected themes in all of Scripture. And we need, if we ever needed, to learn to overcome. All right? Very briefly, my testimony is on the website. But I've been through the gamut. I've been a pastor. I've been a principal of the school. I've been a meat cutter and a meat department manager. I've had a bout with bipolar type 2 when I had a meltdown. I've had bouts with homelessness, eating out of the dumpster and everything, sleeping on a lot in the rain. I've been to mental institutions many times. I've been to jail after the age of 56, mind you. I had no record before 56. But my wife of 32 years and I ended up calling it quits, another story for another time. And it was a result of the illness, and I take full responsibility for it. But I had a total meltdown. I even went to prison for a couple of years, okay, folks? But little did I know, God was teaching me the secret of being an overcomer. Now, I don't care if I gotta be homeless or drive a car or no car or whatever. I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm grateful that you folks check me out. So, having said that, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Ramadan, happy New Year. Thanks, folks. Love you. Bye.